Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we've got an exciting matchup on tap. It's the Patriots coming in at 7-5, going up against the Texans, who come in at 7-6.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On second down, here's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And the D looking like they may blitz. Watson on first down. And this throw will be intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is, when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them, in a sense, and gotten the ball from them.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Whitney Merciless in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big-time play there for the Texans. 46 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On 1st down, Watson setting up the screen for Miller. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Watson. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 9 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Red zone opportunity. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And McManus able to put it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
This will be taken about the 12. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Here again is McKinnon. And he is knocked down from the side. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
They'll set up to throw. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And now out comes Houston. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Watson. Quick hitch, complete. It's Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. Right side, caught Fedorowicz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. They go play action here on first down. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Let's go.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Going up top. The swing pass caught. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, he took a shot downfield towards the end zone, and he came up with a big-time catch, but he was tackled a little bit short of the goal line. Now the defensive guys, they got to pick their heads up and try and hold them to a field goal attempt.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are in for 6. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Now let's go.
Now back to throw. Shedding through. And the pressure gets to him again. Bernardrick McKinney in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go.
They'll set up a throw, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Zach Cunningham in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Here's Ryan Allen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And taken at the 46. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's go. What? Nothing. What? Nothing. Ohio.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Eli Harold leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack.
Here we go. Grand 38.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. Completion left side to Miller. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Flex round. Flex round. Here we go. Grand 38. Ohio.
3rd and long. It's Watson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep, Dree Archer. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City, and the Seahawks fans have to be happy. That lead just got bigger. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now McKinnon to start the drive. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Tight end right. Tight end right. 3 down. 3 down. All right, here we go. Hey, check. 3 down. 3 down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
Hurry up, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Back to throw now on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
I got a left. Here we go now. Detroit!
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. He'll look to throw. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Watch tight end. Set. Green 39. Detroit.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Left side, it's Dorsett. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Hurry up, here we go.
They run once more with McKinnon. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Back up. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Leopard.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Toss play to McKinnon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And the seemingly endless drive continues.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Hurry up, here we go. Green 30. No. Check.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Watch tight. Tight end right. No. Check. Green 39. Green 39. Over. Tighten up. All right, now look at 56. Hurry up, here we go. 56. Green, check. Fresno.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The quick slant caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front, as we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Elsewhere on this Sunday in the NFL, they're in the second quarter in Detroit. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy!
Four yards remaining now on second down.
Strong right! Strong right! Strong right! Hurry up! Here we go! 3-19! 3-19!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Back to throw, Watson. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he's got him over the middle, Fedorowicz. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through him. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Woo! You got him! You got him! Ha-ha! You got him!
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Tight end left! Tight end left! Let's go! 1, 9, 10!
A shotgun snap for Watson. Dumps it complete to Miller. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Second down now after the pass completion.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Let's go! 1, 9, 10!
Watson looks to throw again. That's caught, Fedorowicz. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That throw good for only a couple and brings up 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. To the air yet again, Watson. And he finds his man, Griffin. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Here we go!
A 1st down carry now for Miller. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
On third down, Miller. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! Ohio!
They'll try and pound it in with Krosh, the fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Come on, let's go! Red 38! Flex round! Flex round! Alert 3!
On second down, here's Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. Play clock winding down. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Left, watch left. Here we go now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dorsett making the catch. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Last stop.
New England on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Watch it now, Barney.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to air it out for... He's got a man. Complete. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
All right, here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Defense showing blitz.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. All right, here we go. 3-19.
Looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12.
Set. 3-19. 3-19. Leopard. Leopard. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 5.
They'll look to throw here. This is caught. It's Cooks. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howell. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
After the interception, here's Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Eli Harold in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Come on, let's go.
Out of the gun, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Ohio. Here we go.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here we go. 38.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the dive, here's the fullback Prosh. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Watson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, pass the sticks, first down. Elsewhere, Ford Field, they're into the 4th quarter now. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. A win would be just their 2nd of the year if they could hold on. And not great starting field position here for the offense. The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for New England. 42 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Let's go. Green, 39. Detroit.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. The swing pass caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Brandon Cooks. his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Oh, yeah.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Here comes the D swarming to the line.
Let's go.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Double tight. Come on, let's go. What?
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. Oh, good move. And some room to roam now. Lamar Miller. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And that time he's smothered as he's wrestled down. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. New England on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Now let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Elsewhere, Ford Field, they're into the 4th quarter now. The gap there has widened. The Seahawks just scored again. A win would be just their 2nd of the year if they could hold on.
I got you, 44. Blue 90. I got you, 44. Blue 90.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. They'll set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. They'll set up a throw. And some strong running. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now back to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room.